This is the new Excalibur Matrix Mega 405, and this thing is simply a boss. This is my first Excalibur. They are very highly regarded. The recurve technology they have is the most reliable platform out there. I won't get into some of the specs for you. Alright, here's some of the specifications. Speed is at 405 feet per second, and that's on a chronograph. Most other bows that are top notch that cost a very, pretty penny are very overrated. They use very, very light bolts to get some of their speeds, and they don't hold up either. Draw weight is pretty powerful at 290 pounds. Power stroke is 13.7, which is a little bit longer than the 380 for you 380 owners. The weight is 6.2 pounds. Overall length is at 36.25. Stock style, ergo grip. Finish, mossy oak tree stand. 18-inch arrows are required for this. And I believe a very heavy broadhead. Now let's go into some of the features that come with this. Alright, this package includes, I got the light package, and I believe it's 4,000. And it comes with the crossbow as in mossy oak, the Twilight DLX scope, the multiplex scope. It is their top of the line scope from Excalibur, supposedly, and it has a 30mm body to it, so it draws a lot of light. I believe it is a 40mm bell on it too. Comes with the mounts and the scope rings, 4-arrow quiver and bracket, the Diablo carbon bolts, I believe it's 250 grain, 4 150 grain field points. I bought a box of 125 field points, and actually in the comments below, if you could, let me know what you think, if I should step it up. I don't know how it's going to act, so if you have any knowledge, I couldn't really find too many other videos about unboxing or too much information about this bow yet. It's so brand new. It's got the rope cocking aid, a check piece that's ambidextrous. It's got a suppressor system, instructional DVD and manual, of course. And let's get into unboxing it. I've been waiting for hours. Alright, now for the unboxing. They say that this is the most serious crossbow made right now. And also it's in the archery world, it's considered the Safari African rifle. So let's check it out. This is the first time I ever opened it. Okay. Got my quiver. My 4 Diablo 18-inch bolts. I believe they're 250 grain. I got ones I purchased a couple days ago, probably a day or two ago. These were about probably $60 some, almost 70. They had lighted knock version of these that are for 3 of them the same price, around $60-70 bucks. But the cool thing about these bolts, they have a tool that screws into the back of them, so you can easily extract them out of your targets. That's pretty cool. The actual body and the crossbow itself. The trigger is known to be as like a rifle trigger. It's actually smoother than most rifle triggers. I don't know who got involved with it, but they have a video, I'm putting a link below, showing how strong these are compared to other crossbows, how accurate they are, how they hold their accuracy and power, and the trigger pull and how they creep. Yeah, this is very awesome. And here are the accessories. I'll open that in a second for you guys. Alright, here is the scope. This is Excalibur's top of the line scope they sell. A Twilight DLX. And what it has is, it has an actual knob on it where you actually chronograph your arrows and figure the speed, and you sight it at 20 yards, and every lot line underneath of it, I believe at the 60 yards. And I think they make compensators, which I think it's called like a HHA. I'm not even sure. If anybody knows, if you can let me know, that'd be helpful. I'm looking to get the best distance I can get with it. I'm not going to take very long shots as far as other than target practice, but it'd be nice to know I can touch something at 200 or 100 yards being goofy. Here's a scope right here, essential work of art. Again, it's got that thick 30mm body on it. Illuminated reticle. Oh man, she's beautiful. Smells brand new. I don't know if we can catch this on camera, but I'll try for you guys. Let's see if you can line that up, Mike. We'll go green. Nice. Alright. Try to make it the bright as I can. See if you can line that up properly. Pull away, get closer. You got it? Mm-hmm. There's a beautiful piece of machinery right here. Very good optics, very good glass. This is definitely not a cheap bow. I had other bows than this one. I never owned a Matrix yet, but even on this link I'm sending you, they were talking about how long this compound bows last, as far as like, you know, shooting them over time, and how their durability, I mean their accuracy holds up, their power holds up. This is a special string they use. I'm trying to think of the name of this. I don't want to lie to you and tell you, but it actually increases the speed. It's 290 pounds of pullback. It's about, I think it's about a ½ inch longer or some change over the 380 for people who own 380s. They say as long as you ain't got a bad back and you're a healthy man, that you can keep, you know, pull this back pretty easy. If not, they do, you know, you could buy crank units for it, I believe, to cock it. But yes, I mean, it's very, very well built. It's just work of art. Now the great thing about this bow is you don't have to carry one of them big, ugly, bulky cases. Once you have this bow zeroed in, the way this head attaches is it will always hold it zero. So if you want to travel with it, you know, go hunt different states, or just, you know, even, I mean, if you're taking it to a local property, I mean, I won't worry about taking it apart as much, but 2 Allen heads, they may even make a special case that fits them both in there, and they're lie, it's like a rifle case. It's very, very slick, very compact. I mean, very discreet. It's another great setup that they pulled off with their engineering. Let's see what else is in the box. Styrofoam. This cool sticker. Your warranty. This bow is the only bow I know of right now that includes a lifetime warranty. I haven't heard no other ones, maybe somebody else, but when they had all the links, the link I was talking about earlier, where they tested all these high-dollar crossbows against each other, the one they had, I think maybe 5 or 6. I'm sure that's everything up there, man. Here's straight. I'll set it up over here. They set all the bows up together, and they have a machine that actually simulates firing them. It pulls them back to a certain extent and lets them go, and it simulates them firing a bolt. They didn't test this head, but I'm sure this head's no lie 60% more robust than the last one. So I mean, I can't see this one being any weaker. But through all the bows, I believe the first one failed at 60 to 75, I believe. Don't hold me to the numbers, but that's very, very, very close. Second one failed in like beginning of hundreds, 120, 150. The third one was like 100 and maybe, you know, around a little bit higher, not much. The second one made it around third from the top made it to 250. And then the very last one, which had a very similar shape to a 10-point, made it to 500 before it completely exploded. And I mean, that, in my eyes, that's a disposable bow. This one right here, they had it hooked up. It was over 2,000, I believe, 6, even more between the 355 matrix and the 380. And they kept going. The only thing they had to do was replace the string where it actually is being attached to the machine and pulled. So, I mean, you cannot go wrong with this. You're not going to, there's no way. And also, if you do have a problem with the string, it does break. Say your broadhead hits it, cuts it, boom, blows apart. You're able to actually take it and restring it in the field in a decent amount of time, from what I hear. I don't know about this one. I mean, about the pool. I mean, I haven't done it yet. I'm not even gonna act like I know what I'm talking about there, but from what I've been reading about the 380 at least, and this is a very similar build, that you can replace the string extremely fast, and there's no tuning required. You don't have to get your bow tuned up every 4 months or once a season, or whatever they tell you and try to get money out of you to do. But accuracy is unparalleled. They took these bows, they took them on. They bought brand new ones, the same makes, shot them all 50 times. They took it off the head, shot them all 50 times on their machine, put them back on their bows, and had very interesting results too. This had low loss of power, very low loss of accuracy compared to all the other ones. In my eyes, there's no other badder bow on the market, crossbow on the market. It is a piece of artwork. I mean, for the power you're getting, it is a monster. And I'm going to be putting it together in a minute, and I'll show you what it looks like. There's the 4 or 5 all done and completed. I'll shoot mine left-handed, so I move my cheek pad on this side. Got my bolts. And in a couple of days I'll have some shooting videos, since I haven't seen too many. Actually, nobody's shooting these yet. So we'll see how it works out. I'll take care.